Yeah, they record. There we go.
Pushing the pedals, nigga. We really wanna beat. That slick mix, nigga. Oh. I'm just chillin' with my shooter, nigga. I'm usually with a group of niggas. Yeah, you know the Van D, but everybody in that van draws. Worth the Luther, nigga. Selling grams to your stupid, nigga. Oh, you be saving hoes. You a super nigga? Come through on your block so deep, you gon' think we was marching for King Luther, nigga. My niggas rock out like they in a tour. I'm hanging with a couple shooters, but there's many more. What you speak is half full like a minotaur. We hustle hard, we can't even take a minute off. You not bout that like what you riding for. That van pull up slow, open the sliding door. You better run to the crib or hide behind the wall, cause all you gon' see is shots like the final four. Give me the loot or you're visiting Luthor. Bang this big hammer, feeling like I'm the new Thor. Setting up shop like I opened a new store. Need my pockets looking like my thighs grew 2 more. Nigga, I'm too raw. Got a couple hoes, but I need a few more. My girl's acting moody still. I told the sitcom, my life's like a movie still. Look at the movie, chill. I'm just chillin' with my shooter, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I'm usually with a group of niggas. Yeah, you know the Van D, but everybody in that van draws. Worth the Luther, nigga. Selling grams to your super nigga. Oh, you be saving hoes. You a super nigga? Come through on your block so deep, we gon' look like we marching for King Luther, nigga.
Pull up gang like the Uber nigga. She blowing with 2 hands, I'm the tuba nigga. My nigga Mount keep the 40, that's a cougar nigga. I want the all gray Taurus, that's a trooper nigga. I start signing them little pistols, you pop gunning. And when I bust it from 12 like the cops coming. A fair warning, I dance on them, put hands on them. And know the ops in they crime till I transform them. Black man, keep a gun, tap man. Straight hands off the waist, nigga, Batman. If disrespected, I spray like it's a disinfectant. And you ran off on the plug, well now you disconnected. Said he felt a bad hand, I'm glad he dealt. Now he got beef over onions like a patty melt. I strap up and act up, so back up. With crack up and pack up and stack up. And life is like old steak, cause it's cold and tough. Supposed to be cash when we link, this is not a cup. Your man shook, hustling, I got the handbook. And we ain't talking up well the way my grams cook. A chrome buster, heavyweight, bone crusher. And we can fade in the back like the old buster. I'm never telling, rap artist, convicted felon. And he thinks shit sweet till I hit his melon.
I'm just chillin' with my shooter, nigga. I'm usually with a group of niggas. Yeah, you know the Van D, but everybody in that van draws. Worth the Luther, nigga. Selling grams to your super, nigga. Oh, you be saving hoes. You a super nigga? Come through on your block so deep, we gon' look like we marching for King Luther, nigga. That secret sauce, nigga.
Turn this up. Yo,
Chop Shop Radio, we back at it again, once again. What up? What up?
Chillin', you know what I'm saying?
You already know who I am,
I'm your co-host
BXMGs.
Cash, you know what I'm saying?
Cash
BXMGs
money.
right over to the far right. And Nabi handling this thing on that Facebook Live thingy over there. You know what I mean?
Sound check, look out, goody. So what's poppin', man?
About to get it in, you know what I'm saying? Got Razzcast, a hip-hop legend on the show today.
I don't think, do people realize how legendary Razzcast is?
No, I don't think so. I mean, he's like a West Coast. He's a West Coast rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know how East Coast do it. You know how it is when it comes to like, you know how it is.
Razzcast.
Yeah, but he goes hard by
Yeah, he does.
You know,
Yeah,
you is
he
joining. You be like, yo.
Yeah, he does. Razzcast does a lot.
All the time.
We're supposed to have Murdoch, one of the Brooklyn Zoo OGs, call him, having a little issue with the connection on the phone, so we're still working on that. And we're also supposed to have A-Town come through from Connecticut, supposed to stop through. We'll see what's going on with all of that.
Good.
Word up.
So here we are, the Chop Shop Radio. Right now, you can check us out on the live Facebook stream on my page right now, or
Instagram.
You can go. Yep, you can check us out on Instagram.
That has the link there.
What's the Instagram? What's the Instagram for Chop Shop?
The Instagram is Chop Shop Radio with 2 P's.
Yep. And then
2 P's on the chop.
you could also check us out if you want to check out our archive episodes. Just go to YouTube and put Chop Shop Radio, and then put Music Fiend, was it SIC?
That's how you spell music.
It's
Yeah.
like right
FEEN. I'm sick today. Music Fiend. So we have the archive, we have the thing. And I just want to shout out to everybody that repost the things that the flyer, everybody who's been supportive, because like I said, we do music ourselves, but a lot of people watch us and don't even realize that because we don't promote ourselves. We do this for the people. We do this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to call in, as long as we don't have Razcaz or somebody on the phone, because we only have one line, a studio line right here. We got a nice professional speaker there. The number is 401-751-5600. 401-751-5600. If you want to call in, you want to give a shout out, you want to promote something, you want to hate on us, whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do, nobody ever do, so it is what it do.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, man,
The lines is open.
Talk about 2016, man, a serial killer, man.
There's a new serial killer?
No,
I thought that was
2016 period is serial killer.
I said that.
Was a serial killer?
See how many celebrities died in 2016?
Didn't Princess Leia just die?
Princess Leia died, and her mom died the day after.
The day after?
The day after.
You know what made me mad is that I was watching the Fire Stick last night, and I was trying to bring my daughters back to the essence and watch the first Star Wars, but it wasn't on the Fire Stick, but Part 2 was. So we actually went back and watched the first movie, and we watched it in chronological order instead of when they came out.
Yeah.
And then Princess Leia, because they didn't get it, and then because they understand Star Wars because the Lego Star Wars and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But they were like, my daughter Jayla was like, Princess Leia is Luke Skywalker's sister? I'm like, yeah. Like,
See, I don't know nothing about Star Wars, man. I ain't never seen none of them.
Is this one of those black cultural things that we're gonna?
Nah, George watches them. George.
Don't get me started.
George doesn't see them all.
He just quit because he got a full subscription to a Star Wars channel. That's why Gilman's no longer here, and we have Gil Woman, aka Simone, aka the youngest in charge here.
We're holding it down. She can shut us off.
The sound check.
The sound check and everything else. So
Yeah, so like I said,
who else died? Prince.
We had China the wrestler. She died the same day as Prince.
Yeah, and nobody cared because she was overshadowed by Prince.
Yeah,
no disrespect to China.
Except for the wrestling world. Except for the wrestling world, you know what I'm saying?
You always gotta say it right after.
Yeah, right.
You'd be like, nobody cares about. Like, you could have just said her name and kept it moving.
Yo, it's alright, yo. The wrestling gods in the building.
George Michael died.
George Michael died?
Yeah, on Christmas, bro.
What?
Yeah, like 4 people went down. 5-6 people went down since Christmas.
I'm saying, but the reality of the matter is this, right? Those of us that are in our 30s, right? All these people we look up to are 60, 70 years old, and they were partying like rock stars in the 80s when Coke was running like water.
What's his name?
Right?
His last name is Harris. What's his name? He was the comedian.
Who?
Y'all niggas know
yeah.
He died.
He was mad young. He was the one who played. Matter of fact, I was listening because. By the way, shout out to the Lady of Rage. We had an awesome interview with her last week, and made me go back and listen to the Doggy Style album because, like Cash said, she was the first verse on the Doggy Style album, not Snoop. And one of the best songs on it was like, "You know what's going on? This is Tadao."
Yeah, my name is Tadao. Y'all niggas
know man. Yo, he was only like 50 years old.
He was like 54. He was actually older than George Michaels, which confused the fuck out of me. I would never guess that. I think George Michaels like.
See, but age has nothing to do with it because what I'm saying is this: is that the last 10 to 15 years, a lot of people in the United States, specifically, but all across the world, are getting more health conscious.
Yeah.
But back in the days when these guys were blowing up, they were banging coke and drinking and having unprotected sex. Nobody cared.
It's more than that. I think it's more about the food, man. Like food is.
It is partially the food because the preservatives in the food is what it is.
Food is not even real food anymore, man. Like. Man, I bought some cheese one day, right?
That's why you gotta stay organic.
I bought some cheese one day, right? And I put the shit into some spaghetti, right? And I'm cooking the shit, and that shit ain't melt. I'm like, yo, what the fuck kind of shit is this, right?
It's water and oil.
So then I took the cheese and I put a lighter to that motherfucker like that, a straight lighter, and that shit just turned black like it was plastic. Like it didn't melt, it didn't drip, it didn't do nothing. That shit just turned black like straight.
Yeah.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's like shout out to everybody that passed away, and the reason somebody just recently, I'm not gonna call nobody out, but somebody just made a comment on the Facebook Live. They were like, "Oh, what a subject." Yes, we are gonna talk about it because we're a talk show and that's what we talk about. Thank you for tuning in. You can call if you want to.
Yeah, call in and then you tell us what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
401-751-5600.
She's over in the UK, so I think she'll be calling. But respect to you. But we are going to talk about that because it's relevant to our community, the people that passed away, and they should be spoken about. And if you have an issue with that, we respect it.
All right, how about this? Let's talk about Troy Ave getting shot. How about that?
Yeah, let's talk about rappers getting shot in the hood because that's a progressive subject. Anyways, the point we're bringing up about people dying is that, you know, some people believe that there's a reason behind that other than just whatever. Because what was that? What's that? What's that? The 28 Club or the 24 Club or whatever they call it?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
There's my white friends. Chime in if you the 24 Club or the 28 Club. Jimi Hendrix, the guy from the Doors. They all died at the same
22?
age. Maybe that's what it is. Amy Winehouse.
22.
They all died at the same age.
I know Leah died at 22.
Yeah, they all died at the same age. Some people think that's some type of conspiracy, like oh they did this and they did that. They made a deal with the devil and they had a straight number of days. I mean, I don't believe in that. I believe in there's certain things.
That was a short times, man.
But these guys, but look at how age.
Tomorrow.
Look at the age that Tupac and Biggie was at and impact they made. They were in their early 20s when they got murdered.
The world was watching though.
And Amy Winehouse,
that happens every
God
day,
rest her
though.
soul. Amy Winehouse was in her
watching.
20s.
You know, and they don't show it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we need to speak on those that are going to
It's just
analyze our
specifically
own mortality.
2016. You know, 2016 took a lot of celebrities, a lot of legends. You know what I mean? It was a lot of people.
Family members.
If you go back and look at it, you can be like, damn, I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah.
I guess, like I said,
It was the Reaper, yeah.
The Reaper, yeah.
But here was my thing though. But here's what I was trying to say. As somebody in their 30s, isn't it just that those people that we looked up to, like George Michael and all those other people, whatever that died, all these people that died, they're a couple years older than us.
Yeah.
And not only that, is they became famous during a time where, like I was saying, people weren't as health conscious.
Yeah.
We've been eating all these preservatives and all these bad things and putting them in our system. We got a Whole Foods. Now we're drinking water. But when I was growing up, all we drank was Kool-Aid. Who knew it was poison?
Tang?
Tang?
Nah, we didn't like Tang. I never liked Tang. I still don't like Tang.
You ever see that?
But who knew that Kool-Aid was poison?
Married with Children, they eat Tang sandwiches. You ever see that?
He said Tang sandwich.
They put Tang in bread and pinch the ends and shit.
Oh man.
That's good stuff, man.
That's classic right there.
So anyways, check this out. Shout out to my homie King Verse, who is part of, you don't know, we are the Universal Street Disciples, but we also have the Universal Collective, which is in many countries. He is the leader of our Iceland chapter. Yes, I said Iceland. And I said, ask all my white friends, and he said it's the 27 Club.
27.
And he is white because he's from Iceland. Shout out to my man King
I think
Verse.
there's only white people in Iceland, period, right?
Yo, King Verse.
You never know.
Are there any black people in Iceland?
I don't know.
There has to be. There's a very small population out there.
It's real
Yo, but you know what? Iceland messes with the Chop Shop because people in Iceland watch our show.
I know, yeah.
My man King. Shout out to my man King Verse. If you don't know, he's part of the Universal Collective Iceland chapter.
I'm ask Google.
That's major.
Go ahead.
They don't know how major that is.
What I just said?
Yeah.
It goes right over their head.
Are there any
We
white
don't,
people
it
in
goes right over their head
Iceland?
because we don't talk about what we do. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
shit, I mean black people. I mean, are there any black people in Iceland?
Why ask that question, Negro? No answer?
Nah, not really.
Yo, did you see that thing online recently where people were bugging out that if you put sexy black woman or sexy white woman, or whatever, the white woman was like wholesome looking white people, but it was like black porn. It was the same words.
If you reverse it, you put
Yeah. It was all over the internet. It was like sexy black mothers or something like that. Like, but why should people be surprised by that? I mean, even white people have admitted that the images of black people have always been on the negative side in a white controlled media. I mean, I know white people personally who have done studies on it, and they did this whole study where they showed 100 images of white people getting arrested and 100 images of black people. All the black people were in cuffs and jumpers. The white people were walking around talking with their lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So
there was like a video. I think it was like in China, I believe, Beijing or something like that. And they were like, "What do you think of as a look, or when you think of Americans?" And it was like, a white blonde person, you know what I'm saying, blonde hair and shit like that. So that's the idea they put out there, you know.
But that's what I'm saying, and this is no dig on white people. You know what I'm saying? I have white in my bloodstream. I have people that are white in my family. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is that I don't have a problem with white people. I have a problem with white supremacy. But at the same time, I have a problem with black racism too. Any racism,
Any racism that hates.
Yeah.
Hey, like, come on.
No matter where
it's
it's
from
from.
everybody. You know
I think everybody's a little racist in it.
It's crazy.
There's a little racist in everybody.
I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you.
Nah, it's not hate, but it's like,
It is kind of hate.
I mean, even towards your own people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even towards black people. Like, look at that nigga over there acting a fool. You know what I mean?
There were a
Like,
lot of years that I didn't like white people. I finally got over it. I did not like white people, regardless of who I'm. I just didn't like white people because I saw so much racism, and I've been called every racial slur except a bad Asian or Jewish slur.
mm-hmm.
I've been called everything you can think of every nationality. I've been called.
I just always felt like you can't group the whole people because of just a small amount of people.
Why do you think
know?
people do that though?
I mean, because it's because of like, I don't know, just hate, I guess.
The hate.
No, I'm just saying
Back to
like,
the hate.
I mean, I guess it's like, all right, it's like when you're in school or something and they put on Roots or something. Like you play Roots for a person who never seen Roots before. All of a sudden they get mad at all white people. White people, hey, how you doing? Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so, I don't know, man, but you just can't group. You can't put everybody in one group. You know what I mean? You can't say everybody's this way, everybody's that way. Because I remember the other day, I was walking down the street and it was a cop. He was doing like some construction duty type shit. And I walked by him twice. And he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? He was like a good cop. He was like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" Blah blah blah. All right, cool. Boom. I walked past him the second time. He was like, "Hey, man, how you doing? How you say? Have a good day." You know what I mean? So that's like, you can't just put all people into one group. You know what I mean? Like how would I be if I was walking by that cop and like, "Oh, fuck you, cop."
Yeah, exactly.
And he said hi. You know what I'm saying? Just because like a lot of cops are dicks. You know what I mean? Like
that would be, but that's what I'm saying. Like for us to discredit every single cop in the world because of a police officer, that is the similarity of what they do to
basically,
us.
yes.
And it's us playing into that. And a lot of times the people that do that go against that hard are usually because they're trying to find acceptance in our circle. You know what I'm saying? And that was a little dark right there, but we'll leave that right there.
maybe.
That was a little jewel for those of you that try to go so hard on this.
Go over there.
Like you're ready to stop popping off, but you're really just on the keyboard and stuff like that. That's for you right there.
Hey man, it happens. You know, everybody get tough. Not everybody, but a lot of people get tough behind the keyboard and will say, and they're racist behind closed doors and shit. But when they come outside, it's like, hey, how you doing?
You know what I was talking about?
Those are the ones I don't respect.
No,
you
I
can be
respect
racist.
either, yeah.
If you racist, be racist all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
This is why I respect the Aryan Brotherhood.
Say fuck you, nigga. I'm like, hey, fuck you too, man. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
I respect
that's
that.
cool.
And this is what I was saying this before, and I was actually saying this earlier to my sister Gianna when she came to visit, and I was saying to her husband, who's a white guy, I was saying that I think that I have a distinct experience when it comes to racial stuff, because me being having relatives that are black, white, and Latino. I know what black people, white people, and Spanish people say when they feel like I've been in a room full of people that are darker than Cash, and they talk the way they would talk as if there's only black people in the room. And I've been in a room of Spanish people, and they talk the way they would talk if there's only Spanish people, and the same thing with white people. There's a lot I could say on that, but I'm not going to because I don't want to make anybody look bad. I have my opinions on who's the most racist because I've had the experience, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But what I will say is that all nationalities harbor some racism whether they want to or not.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, you are racism towards your own people sometimes. You might not.
Well, that's what people want to discredit. You know, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, of course.
But see, what people don't realize is that that's not an American phenomenon. That's a global phenomenon. And let me tell you why. You're saying that based on black people, right? Looking at other black people down on them, right?
I mean, it's like every race, I believe.
But I'm saying...
white trash.
Right.
White trash is basically, that's some racist shit.
Yeah. But
how a white person call another person white trash?
But here's the point.
You're white,
trying
but
to
you're trash kind of white.
Bottom of the pit.
Yeah,
But
like,
here's the point I'm trying to
come
make
on.
on a global scale, right? For those of you who don't know, I've done a lot of traveling. I've lived a lot of places. I've seen a lot of things. And one thing I noticed in my travels through Latin America was that, let's take a place like Guatemala.
Or Brazil.
No, but I want to say Guatemala because I've never been to Brazil. So I've been to Guatemala. And a lot of the Guatemalans that come to this country They got the heads and they're short and they look a certain way. And Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you know, we and I'm gonna say some real shit that's probably gonna piss somebody off, but I don't care. It's my talk show. You get your own show and you can say what you want. Yeah. Or you can call and check me 751-5600.
Fuck, you're not being that shit.
So you can say what you want to say, but I'm ashamed of when I see Puerto Ricans, Dominicans making it in front of Guatemalans, and the reason why that is because they don't understand is that's whitewashing racism. The reasons why Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and other even certain Guatemalans hate on those type of people is they can make up a million reasons. It's this, it's that, it's that. But the reality of the matter is it's the same reason why the government oppresses them. All Guatemalans do not look like the Guatemalans that are here. Those come from an oppressed class. They don't even speak Spanish that much. They speak Quiche, and they keep their Native American traditions. And the country of Guatemala doesn't want to be looked at as a third world country or looked at as a Native American place because they don't want to look at as savages. They want to be accepted by white Western America as advanced.
Global.
So they oppress their own people that keep the Native American tradition. And then a Dominican or a Puerto Rican, and me being Puerto Rican, will turn around and be like, guat this, guat that, when we don't realize that is an ailment of us hating our own Native American selves. And if you disagree with that, call up, holla, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Even like deep shit. It's crazy.
I basically just broke it down how when Puerto Ricans, Dominicans crack on Guatemalans, it's really a white bread hatred of our Native American self. And that's that. And like I said, I could be wrong. It could be my opinion, but like I'm saying, I didn't make this.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like you know, you call a black person African. I'm not African.
Or even like,
I mean, it's not really denying it. It's just like I'm not African.
What about Jamaicans? Like I was in Jamaica and I had an argument with Jamaicans. I was talking about they were African. They were like, I'm not African, I'm Jamaican. First of all, the original land of Jamaica was my people, not black people. Black people are not the original man when it comes to Jamaica. It was my people, Tainos, Native Americans. That was our land, and we couldn't survive the diseases that the white man brought. So they brought a bunch of blacks from West Africa, from Ghana, and brought them over, and that's the modern day Jamaican. So for a Jamaican to say they're not African, it's that self-hatred. It goes back to that. A lot of it's a lot of self-hatred.
I don't think it always has to do with self-hatred.
Maybe miseducation.
Miseducation a lot of times too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's miseducation and
that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just what they want you to see.
No, I think it's a lot of times like black people have their culture took away from us. You know what I mean? It's stripped. Like a lot of us don't know where the hell we came from. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at like every other culture, and people know where they came from. Haitians know they came from Haiti. You know what I'm saying? They know where they came from. They know their original place. You know what I'm saying? But if you like American black people specifically, they took that away from us. We don't know where the fuck we came from. You know what I mean? A lot of us. And so when you say something to a person like this is what you are, it's just kind of like some ignorance sometimes. Like, no, I'm not that. I'm not this. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? A few of us have the luxury of knowing exactly where we came from and knowing our heritage.
And all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they always say, if you don't know where you came from, you don't know where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And not only that, how the fuck you gonna say I'm not this if you don't know what you actually are?
Exactly. You have no idea.
You sock chewing ass.
You know what I mean? So that's a part of it, man. But hey,
I mean, it's a big part of it.
Big part.
It's a big part of it. And like I said, you know, people have so much racism inbred into their culture. There's a lot of Spanish people that don't realize that they're enacting white racism by hating on Guatemalans. And I just broke it down why that was.
There's like even in Brazil, they had like a black girl won Carnival for like the first time, the Carnival Queen, and she got all kind of racist stuff thrown at her.
It was like the lightest one you said?
Dark, yeah. And I think they stripped her Carnival Queen title away from her because of the backlash they got from it, from her.
So that's corny though. That's cornball bullshit right there. And that's that racism shit.
It's like,
that's that. It's the same thing with the whole Dominican
like
and the Haitian thing.
Skin.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Brazil's pretty racist too.
Brazil's pretty racist, but Brazil is a boiling pot.
Into Brazil?